The word mindfulness, it's a hot buzzword that often gets misunderstood. When people hear the word mindfulness, often what comes to mind are these long meditation sessions, yoga retreats, hours of calm and serene bliss. Well, it's important to know that while these things can be very useful and very healthy, mindfulness is not something that needs to cost any extra time or money.
No. We have Britt who is a neuropsychotherapist at the Greenhouse KC, to fill us in on more about this. Britt, welcome back.
Hi, thanks.
We are so glad you're here.
Glad to be here.
Let's talk about this again, okay? So you actually have tips on mindfulness because, again, let's clear up what it's not. So
Yes.
So talk to me about that.
Well, let's talk about what it's not. It is not hours-long meditations. It's not week-long yoga retreats. Like Crystal said, that's great.
That can be great.
Not everybody has that kind of time.
Right here.
So mindfulness, in short, is about keeping your head where your feet are. If your head is where your feet are, and you're present and you're here, everything in life, relationships, mental health, physical health, everything goes better when your head is where your feet are.
I love that. And so you have a couple of tips. I know the first one is take 15 minutes between the time you wake up and then you check your phone.
Yes.
Why is that important?
This one's hard. I do not do this every day. It's really hard.
Full disclosure.
Yeah.
Full disclosure. Well, when you first wake up, you really need to give your brain time to orient and to ground, and the choices you make in the morning really set up the entire day. So if you're going from sleep to screens and news and texting and emailing, your brain is going to be a little bit active.
That makes sense.
And the day doesn't really go as well. And it's true when you're going to sleep too. You can't go from run, screen, sleep.
That's a good point. So also giving yourself that 15 minutes at night, right? So don't check your phone right before you go to sleep. Go ahead, put it away. Some people have to put their phones in separate rooms to make this happen. Oh, you do this?
Yes.
I'm so bad.
But that's so good that you know,
It's a
look,
practice.
I can't do this when it's close, so let me just go ahead and
And again,
in another room.
It is about that practice, not perfection.
Exactly.
It's about trying to do this.
It's building a habit, building a practice. And I don't do it all the time either.
No.
Yeah.
But when you do, it's like, win,
I win.
got that.
It's good.
And then another one that you say about is when it comes to just talking to people, having one conversation at a time. Why is this
a
important?
biggie. Yeah, I mean, think about how often we're texting while we're on the phone, while we're sending an email, while we're chatting.
Yeah.
And so
we're doing all of it.
I'm like, actually, right now, I'm sorry, I'm gonna answer. I'm sorry, could you please hold? I've got to answer this text
let's
real
see
quick.
what's going on.
Yeah, well, we've got Organized by Helen is on my Instagram. She's coming up next.
Yes.
But you're right. We're not paying attention to these conversations.
Yes.
Right, and the quality of our mental health and the quality of our relationships really depends on, are we here? Am I here with you, or is my head in 10 different places? And the brain science has shown multitasking is a myth. Nobody's good at it. We're not, even if we think we are.
Yeah. It used to be almost like a strength. Oh, that's so good if you can multitask, but really, it's not. It's overwhelming.
It is.
Right. And even with that piece, when you're eating, you were telling me don't multitask while you're eating.
That's a good point. I multitask when I eat all the time.
Oh my goodness.
All the time.
Tell me why that's important.
And again, eating is something we all have to do, so it doesn't have to take a lot of time, but take 30 seconds to 2 minutes to focus on your food. If our body is fueled properly, our lives are going to go better.
Yeah.
And then we need to pay attention to those body cues. Am I hungry? Am I full? Am I eating too much? Am I not eating enough? Pay attention to what you're eating, and your body will thank you for it.
And going along with that, taking breaks, taking your bio breaks.
Yeah.
Go to the bathroom when you need to.
Yes.
Right?
It sounds so silly, but I've done it. I know you've done it.
Yes.
I'll go to the bathroom after I send these next 3 emails.
Absolutely.
Go use the restroom.
3 hours later.
Exactly.
How about you put yourself first for a second, right?
Tune in, use the restroom.
Yeah.
And don't use your phone in the bathroom.
Oh, rude.
Take that phone.
You're killing me. This is too hard.
Sorry.
Well, for more information on Britt, you can always follow her on Instagram. These tips are always excellent. They keep me in check. You can also go onto her website, and we'll have this segment on our website, kclive.tv, later on today. Thank you, Britt.
Thank you, ladies.
Good wisdom.